PK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's ambitious. Seems like a friendly duel from the outside, but could create some extra sparks today.
I almost just have to laugh. Someone saying they're going to beat Colin Morikawa. Does that even happen these days? He's one of the most consistent players on tour. I don't know that he's beatable.
Well, it's been accused of having a balky putter occasionally, but you're right. Iron play as good as Tiger Woods in his prime. The short game's irresistible, but I think the most impressive thing about young Colin is his mindset. He's got a 40-year-old mind on a 20-year-old body. No wonder he's winning a decent rate of knots. Second shot on the second.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Good putters will make these, right on 5 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, well played. He finds himself at a share of 7th. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers, both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there. And with that, he moves up to even par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
That's an awful error. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently in 4th place.
And from the bunker here. Well, that was a good strike. Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And this one is for his par. Ooh, right by the hole. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That putt went a bit long there. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. The old hammer hands putt.
Ooh, nice line.
That gets the job done.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich. Players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
And here we are with their 4th. This putt is of 9 feet.
Oh, just missed.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Just didn't drop.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double.
That's frustrating. 13 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. And a quadruple bogey putt coming up now.
That will work. Sitting at 8 over par for the event.
The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
He's got this for his part.
And there it is.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently at +9 for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Ouch, that hurts. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This next putt is for bogey. Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
All right, you'll make it the next time. Now, that's got to be frustrating. It's such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The second 9 starts with a great par 4, this 10th hole, and really features a victory off the tee.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
A birdie putt awaits.
It was on a good line. It's just about 3 feet away.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa.
And back to the course with the live action. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, so close.
11 feet to the cup.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard.
Rich, the 12th, the par 4, measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Good sounding strike, that one.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. And it's Lydia Ko in top spot.
Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
That's some good golf right there.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one. They've chosen to club down on this one.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. They're staring this down for eagle.
Be the ball, Danny. No. Oh, what a super shot.
Lydia Ko is currently sitting in the lead as we check the rest of the standings.
Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This should play.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Putting for birdie. Oh, he's up, Tiger. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Looking better.
And that's something we've started to see creep into the game now that you can leave the flag into putt.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
On a nice line.
A bit too much pace on that one.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
And it's New Zealand's Lydia Ko who leads here as we head to the next.
The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sandwich is good enough to get this out.
This is a par putt.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
This shot from 120 yards.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Wow, what happened there?
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
And it's Lydia Ko on top of the leaderboard.
The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're gonna have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind.
Yeah, that one's looking good.
Outstanding approach shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
And this putt is for a final score of 80. That's frustrating. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
And that'll do it. That's all she wrote, folks.
As they say in the classics, Rich, you can't win them all.
No, Luke, you can't, but I got to say, quite the performance nonetheless.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.